What is up, CTC family? Shaka Daniel here, aka Chase That Coin. And today we want to take a live look at the BTC USD chart, Coinbase, and see how low Bitcoin can go. We also want to see what this means for alts. So I encourage you to hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can be aware of when we do these live streams and videos. And let's get straight into it. All right, guys, so I'm going to give it a few seconds to share the stream out. I encourage you all to do the same. If you're doing this, if you're watching this back on replay, I apologize. It will only take a second. All right, so BTC is dipping here, and I know a lot of people are worried. So I just want to come and take a live look at this and you know, say what I personally think it means. I'm still pretty bullish BTC here. Yes, it can dip much more, but I'm still pretty bullish. Let me share this into my groups. I encourage you to check out the links in the description. Join the Telegram, join the Discord. So some people, I know it's kind of stressful, especially when you just bought in and then stuff like this is happening where it looks like BTC is going up. All right, so it did exactly what we talk about a lot here, which is break a level of resistance, pivot, and then pull back. Can I up the volume? So people have been saying the volume, but I'm working on like a sweet spot, because if I make it too loud, right? If I make it too loud, it's going to pick up, what is that? It's going to pick up every little sound. It's going to have a lot of background noise. But I'll turn it up. Okay, so this is the highest it goes. I was trying to avoid the background noise, but whatever. Okay, so let's get straight into it, guys. So BTC USD here it is struggling. It definitely is struggling. What's up, guys? So you can buy the dip. I'm doing a giveaway of buy the dip BTC shirts. So it's perfect. It perfectly, you know, it works out perfect here. All right. But BTC definitely is struggling. It did break a level of resistance that I was looking for it to break, but it didn't hold above that. So that's not that great. So it's not really that great. It's not that great of a situation. Hold on, let me see. Is that better, guys? Because the sound is all the way up. So I don't really know. But right here, BTC is struggling. It did pull above this point, and then it did push back down. All right, so it is struggling. Are we gonna get a close below the 38 fib? I don't think so. But I'm not gonna lie to you, BTC doesn't look the healthiest right here. What does this mean for altcoins? If BTC drops too fast, alts are going to follow it. Now we are gonna get those alts. Too loud, too low, too loud. I don't know, guys. Some of you saying it's too loud. Some of you saying it's too low. I don't really know. I don't really know. So I'm just going to keep going. So BTC could definitely push down here. It could definitely push down here. Am I expecting it to continue downward? If it closes the way that these candles are looking, I am expecting BTC to continue on a downward move. Okay. Let's check out the 4-hour for BTC. So we have started some form of upward move. Okay, so someone says it's perfect. Someone says it's too low. I don't really know, guys. I'm just going to keep going. So, yeah, so we already got some upward signs on the 4-hour for BTC. Are we going to get a continuation of these upsides? I don't know. I don't really know. It's hard to tell right now because you can't. The reason why it's hard to tell is because you can't judge a moving candle. Anyone who sits there and judges moving candles is kind of, you know, they don't understand basic principles of technical analysis. If a candle is moving, so an active candle, there's only one active candle on this chart, which is this one. So the rest of these candles are closed. The only candle that you can't judge on this chart is this candle right here. All right. So this is the only candle that we can't judge. Yeah, so hold on, let me mess with the volume a little bit here. I think I know what it is. I understood how to use XSplits, but this is a lot different. There's two totally different volume things going on. So I'm going to adjust this before we really get into it. Is that better, guys? All right, so like I was saying, there's only one active candle on the chart that you guys can't judge. So there's this candle right here. It is active. All right, so this one candle is active. The rest of these candles aren't active. All right, so you can't, the only one candle that you can't judge is the moving candle because it can change shape. It can go up, it can go down. The other ones, you already know what they did. So you can form a bias based on what they already did. This one is really different. Okay, it sounds great. Okay, good, good. I'm still working on how to, you know, do the XSplits. I took away the robot intro because I could not control the volume on it. I turned it all the way down. We were still getting complaints on that. So what does this mean for altcoins? If BTC drops dramatically more than 5%, all right, so from my study of BTC, when it drops, when it moves more than 4% at a time, altcoins react violently, okay? So when it moves above 4% at a time very quickly, alts are going to drop. Now, the next level... The next level of resistance is 10% away. If we get a sharp push down this whole 10% and it closes this whole range, alts are going to bleed. Do I expect alts to continue to bleed? No, I don't. I'm very bullish alts here. Okay. I personally think that it's going to take a complete breakdown of the upward cycle for alts to be pulled back as well. And I'm also starting to lean towards the side of, you know, people may go into alts if BTC starts running down a lot. Now, I don't know if that would be a great idea because there's so many alts. So it's not like everybody's going to be running to a safe place, you know, one common safe place. There's about what, 1,400 different altcoins. So, you know, the money is going to be spread out and it's not going to be even. So I don't really think that's the best idea. If we get a complete breakdown of the cycle of BTC, I personally think that alts are going to break down with it, and I wouldn't be looking to trade alts. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I personally think, all right, so we have this ascending triangle right here. So I personally think that BTC is just testing the bottom of the triangle. So I'm not panicked here at all. Even if it breaks the triangle, we still do have the 38 fib going on right here. So I'm not really worried about BTC at all here. Well, I'm not going to say at all, but I'm not worried a lot about BTC. All right. BTC isn't terrifying right now. So let's look at ETH BTC. Notice that I do look at these pairs in Bitcoin because that's what we're trading. All right, so there's two pairs that are very, very, very bullish. Well, there's a few pairs. 600% on Neblio. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So there's a few pairs that I am very, very, very bullish on. Ethereum is one of the pairs that I am very bullish on right now. ETH, BTC, I'm pretty bullish on this pair. At this spot right here, I would like a little pull down, but I would be looking to get in on this candle somewhere. I do like ETH. I like Stratus here. Stratus is very resilient. Look at the Stratus candle. All right, so Stratus is up 37% on the day. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I think I like Litecoin as well. I think I did cover Litecoin, and I think I do like Litecoin. Yes, I do also like Litecoin. So the altcoin market, in my opinion, is still very bullish. All right, it's still very, very bullish. Let's wait. Hold on. Let's come over here. Let me pause this video. There's a few pairs. I think I also like Monero. Yes, I also like Monero. Okay, so there's a few trades out there. The alts are still looking very bullish. So, like I said, for the alts for me to turn my bias from bullish to bearish for alts is going to take a complete breakdown of the BTC cycle, the current BTC cycle. Where is going to be the spot where I'm going to consider a total breakdown of the BTC cycle? I'm going to say around 10,000. If BTC breaks 10,000 and closes, the cycle is pretty much over. If I wanted to get an early jump on it, I would say if BTC closes 11,500 below that, if it closes below that, the cycle, the current bull cycle is over for BTC. Right now, I'm not going to say the current bull cycle is over, all right, because we could come back up here. This could be a shoulder. So this could be a shoulder in the next up move, all right? So we haven't broken enough levels for me to say, you know, we're getting a complete trend reversal for BTC. I covered Tron. All right. I covered Tron. Show us why it's not a bull trap. As of right now, I can't show you why it's not a bull trap, because if it was to close right now, this would be a bull trap. In essence, this would be a bull trap. So I can't explain to you why it's not a bull trap, simply because of this moving wick right here. All right. So this wick right here, this candle right here is still moving. All right, basing just off of these, off of what's going on up here from here, it's not a bull trap yet. All right, if this candle was to close the way it is, or even lower, breaking the ascending triangle, this would be a bull trap. So I can't explain to you why it's not. Tron is, in my opinion, one of the, let me see. Tron is one of the worst buys right here. Now I know, as far as like trades, I would not be looking to trade Tron, because just off of the eye test, there's 100% in there, right? Possible gains without creating a new high. There's 100% on the downside, where really it was 97, 97, or 98, 98%. So when you're trading, right, one of the good things to look for is 3-to-1. So for every 1 unit that you're risking, okay, so let me see. Here it is. So for every 1 unit that you're risking, you want to make sure that you're going to win 3 units, preferably. Okay? So for every one of these red squares, so let's say this red square was $100. For every $100 that you're risking right here, you need to be able to possibly make $300. So the fact that I'm going to risk $100 to possibly make $100, or risk $100 to lose it, this trade isn't that great. If we were to hold it down here, this would have been beautiful. I did a video as to why it's, in my opinion, it's not a great, this isn't a great trade. I'm expecting it to pull back into around 630 Satoshis. So almost half of its value, I'm expecting it to lose here before an up move. Now, this is cryptocurrency and anything can happen, you know. All right, so checking out some info from the group. Guys are giving me feedback as far as the sound. All right, so it's all good here. Thank you, man. Thank you. So check out the links in the description below. Join the group. We're growing fast. We have about like 370 people in the Telegram group, almost 200 in the Discord. If you want to get access to the live Excel spreadsheet with CoinMarketCap data. All right. So you want to risk 1 for 3. And with Tron, we're not getting that. So the way that you would use this tool is you would come over here. It's in this tool. So all of these things over here have drop downs. So you can click this and you can get drop downs in here. Right? So boom. You want to get a drop down, right? You want to go long. If you're going long, then you want to pick long position. Long means I'm betting that it's going up. I'm bullish. Bullish, long, same thing. So you want to put, oh man. You want to put this at your entry. Let's say if you're entering on this line. So this line, you're going to enter up. So this line right here is the starting point. So it's even. So boom, we're going to put this here. And then you're going to pull this to the place where you think you're going to be able to capture. So the entry is on the red even line here. The spot where I think I'm going to be able to capture the move is there. All right. So the risk reward ratio is 5. All right. So for every 1 unit I'm risking here, I'm making 5 here. This isn't a terrible trade, so to speak. Now that's just if I'm going to set a stop loss here. Now I know you're saying, wait a minute, you just told me that's if I'm going to set my stop loss here. So if I'm going to put a stop loss here, well, here, then this is a good trade. If I enter here and the market pulls down here and it stops me out, that's a good trade because I'm only risking this 1 unit to possibly make these 5. But, you know, having super tight stop losses in cryptocurrencies, not a good thing. You lose a lot of money like that. You lose a lot of money on good trades like that. So you want to get a balance. I don't even use stop losses. I use them, but I use either a mental stop loss or I use a position as a stop loss. When I'm using a mental stop loss, I don't have as big of a position. If I'm using a position as a stop loss, it's based on the size of my portfolio. So there's different ways to do it. But most of us aren't going to set our stop loss right here. You know, we're going to put it in. We're probably not even going to set a stop loss. You know, so if you're not going to set your stop loss really tight like this, which you probably shouldn't, then this isn't a great trade here. So let's quickly look at BTC again. Give a breakdown for those who just joined the stream. Okay, so we do have an ascending triangle for BTC that has formed here. All right, I drew this up based on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, BTC did come to a critical level of resistance that I wanted it to break, but it did what the market is known for doing, which is breaking a level, pivoting above it, and then breaking back below. Okay, if I was to jump the gun and just determine what this is here, this could be the start of a bull trap. The reason why I'm not going to do that is because you cannot judge a moving candle. Okay, so you can't judge a moving candle. So I don't want you guys to get into the habit of that because I am not in the habit of judging moving candles. So I'm going to let this candle close before shaping my bias. Okay, in my opinion, it is going to take a complete breakdown of Bitcoin for the alts to break their bullish cycle. Where is am I going to consider this breakdown point? I'm going to consider this breakdown point starting at 11,500. So if BTC closes below, if pushes down and closes below 11,500, I'm going to say that this current uptrend is over. But if we take a look right here, BTC did push down. Okay, so 12/22, so December 22nd, BTC did push down below the level that I'm calling for to call for a bear market, but it did not close. So it pushed down and it closed very strongly. So it was just a temporary, or maybe like a flash crash if you want to call it that, or whatever. So we're going to need to not only continue downward, but we're going to have to continue downward in a fast motion and break 11,500 and close it for me to say, okay, you know, BTC may go down a lot here and alts may follow it. But until then, I'm very bullish alts. Let's look at Cardano because Cardano deserves the respect of being looked at because it is top 5 now. Excuse me, I was about to say top 3. I don't like Cardano here. The only trades that I really like right now as far as high cap are Ethereum, Stratus, Litecoin, I think Monero. I don't like Cardano here. I do like the 4-hour. So for a short-term trade, you may be able to get in here and you know, capture some of this up move to try to test out some of this body. So there may be a 25% move here for Cardano, but overall I would like to see some pullback. I would like to see some pullback into 4,763 Satoshis. $24 minutes, not that bad. Let's look at XRP. Because if I'm not mistaken, I said that in my video, whether it was a good time to buy XRP or Tron, I said that, you know, based on the fact that Ripple is a more established currency, and there's rumors about it being used with Japanese banks, and there's rumors of it being added to Coinbase, and it has a much more, it's much more likely for it to be added to Coinbase than Tron at this point. I think that XRP could still keep running up. Tron, I don't think so very much. So XRP, I don't like the daily. If you would have caught that, if you would have caught this on the 30-minute, well, I would have came down to the 15-minute to try to catch this. But if you would have caught this, that would have been nice. That would have been really nice. Do I like Ripple here on the 4 hour? Yes. Excuse me, on the 1 hour, yes. So once again, there may be a short-term trade here to try to pick up fill out some of this wick. So there's about 38% in that wick that can possibly be picked up. Do I think Ripple is going to continue up and break these highs? I would like to see some sideways action from Ripple at this level before, but this is cryptocurrency, and if you're looking for it to make sense, you're being a fool. Is the Korean market manipulated? No, I don't think so. Check out ODN and Link. I have to go into another account. I have to go into my Coinigy account if I want to look at those. He said the whole country trades. So according to Living Off Crypto, the whole country of Korea, what is it? North or South? I think it's South. Of Korea, they all trade. All right. So whether they're 5 years old or they're 80, the whole country trades. According to Living Off Crypto. So no, I don't think, I personally think that the Asian markets are much more savvy and aware and investment minded than the Western civilization. We could tell by what is this? We can tell by, they've been buying gold for a long time. American citizens don't buy gold. There was a video with a guy trying to give away, a bar of silver or a chocolate bar, and people repeatedly took the chocolate bar, even though, your mother told you not to take candy from strangers, and these are adults, and they're taking a chocolate bar from a random person instead of the silver. So Americans aren't so super savvy. Europeans, Asians, and everybody that's not American is going to catch on to blockchain technology and become very wealthy off of blockchain technology before Americans. Now, Americans do have a big holding, a big participation in cryptocurrency. I think there's American money in every ICO. But as far as adoption and different things, those different countries are going to adopt these things before America, for sure. Stellar Lumens. I'm about to start buying Binance. I'm about to start buying AirSwap. I'm about to start buying, I think I'm about to start even buying Bix. Is Bix up here? Bix, which is an Asian exchange. I think I'm about to even start buying this. Newer Asian exchange. That's how I was able to get ITC. But any kind of exchange that has a token, I'm going to start scaling into those because it makes sense. Bittrex, are you guys going to get a token or what? What are you going to do? Are you just going to lower the fees? Because that will cancel out the need for a token. If you guys just lower the fees, like cut the fees by 50%, who cares about Binance token? It isn't decentralized, so it's not like, you know. What's up, James Bond? What's up? He said Asians create 90% of ICOs. I don't know. I gotta check the statistics. As my boy Roadman Shaq would say. I gotta check the statistics. The statistics. Cause is it on? I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna open Binance here. Excuse me, not Binance. I don't think I'm gonna open Coinigy to chart these smaller coins. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll look into it though. It's on the move. Yeah, guys. So I personally wouldn't panic here. BTC is still in an area where it could push up. I personally think that this down move is simply a test of the bottom of the ascending triangle. We also have both moving averages that the market can snap above and close above. We still have 2.5 more hours until the next candlestick is formed. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the close of these candles. So we still have another 2.5 hours, well, 2 hours, 25 minutes until, you know, to determine the direction of this market. But if it closes like it is, or preferably lower, this may be a bull trap. We may get a test of the point where I'm calling for, you know, if it breaks this point, we're going to go back into another, we may go into a bear market, a slight bear market, which is 11,500. So that's my analysis. That's my analysis. That's my analysis. That's my analysis. Mez, what's up, guys? What's up? Anybody getting into Yuan chain? Yes, I would like to get into Yuan. I would also like to get into Icon, but I'm not. It's pushed up too much. You know, Tron, I like Tron as well, but, you know, Tron is not going to have a product for a long time. Let's look at, quickly, before we wrap this one up, right? Let's look at something that people did that with. You see this big run up in a Misa Go? This is what Tron may very well experience. All right. And the bad thing about this is Tron is new. So after it runs up like this, even if the cryptocurrency market continues bullish, even if the cryptocurrency market continues very bullish, you know, Tron may turn bearish while the rest of the market continues bullish, because it's not going to be able to run up. You know, a lot of the news for Tron is being priced in now. You know, I tweeted out the other day, partnerships cannot keep a price going up. It can make the price go up, but it can't keep it going up. All right. So, you know, a Misa Go, if I'm not mistaken, announced a partnership with, in some form or fashion, with Burger King and McDonald's. That's huge. The price still came down. Why? Because it was too new, and a lot of the things that they're planning on doing are already priced in. So Tron is the same. Could Tron go up more from here? Definitely. It could go up a few more X's from here. But will it correct and come down when the news runs out, because the product isn't going to be available until years away? That's just my opinion. I know. I'm a hater. I missed out on Tron, so I'm hating. I know. Huh. How I position myself when it hits exchanges? Yeah, for sure. When it hits exchanges, I'm definitely going to to come out here and see how we can attack this thing. But as far as right now, you know, big caps, it doesn't matter if you told me about Tron at 2 cents. Someone got mad at me on my Twitter because they told me about VeChain. There's so many projects. So many people are telling me about projects. I have projects that I'm interested in that I haven't even talked about because I'm still researching them. So if you tell me about it, I appreciate it. But if I don't get to it, that's life, you know. My team is only me and another person. I'm in work. I'm in the process of adding another person right now, you know, reviewing some of his calls and talking to him about certain things he thinks. But even with another person, there's too many projects. There's too many projects for me to, you know, people tell me about projects all the time and I miss them. Some people tell me about projects and I look at it real quick and the idea catches my attention. Just like in the group ITC. All right. Somebody mentioned ITC. He mentioned it to me multiple times. But one time he mentioned it to me and I had a lot of free time and I pulled it up on my phone, looked it over. The idea caught my attention. I put it on a list. I did my research on it for multiple days, got into it. All right. So I could have easily not looked at that and forgot about that. All right, guys, I encourage you all to hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share this out. I don't want to make this one too long. We already put out 2 videos for the day. This is the 3rd. Hopefully we'll be able to get a 4th in. Okay, guys. So until next time, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Check the links in the description below. I will see you all in the group and in the next video. Keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.